Hi everybody, my name is Neyi Zimu.
And this is Omega Khunou.
And together we are
Friends in Praise.
Well, today we're excited to answer some of your questions and let you know more about us.
And we received good questions from you, and we're going to make sure that we answer each and every question that we received from your family.
Yeah, and thank you very much for responding to our social media with your questions. May you be answered and may you be blessed as we take you through this journey.
Let's get into it.
I see that we have Tobs of Vero Mamba from Swaziland.
Yeah.
And they're saying, what motivates you? And then who's the most influential person in your lives?
Wow.
So I'll answer the one that says what motivates us. What motivates us is life itself. You know, life is a big thing.
Yep.
People just undermine the importance of life.
Come on.
Life.
Yeah.
We are who we are. We do what we do because we are alive.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what motivates us is life.
Yeah.
And God.
Right, we've got Bongiwe Juno right now that is saying, when can we expect mentorship from you guys?
Bongiwe and all of our family out there, we're offering mentorship at the moment. It may be informal, but through Spirit of Praise, we are mentoring the choir. We do auditions and we bring in different choir members. Every time we do a recording, Pastor Benjamin Dube does the same thing. And then we do the same thing on Friends in Praise.
Yep.
And we keep mentoring people. It's not formal. It's not something that we say it happens at this particular place.
Yeah.
But I would say, through auditions, be on the lookout. When we do auditions come through, that's when we are able to mentor other guys.
We've got Perol Modau. Yeah.
Should we expect more music from you guys anytime soon? Of course.
Yeah.
On the 15th of March this month.
Yes.
Hey. We are giving you something brand new.
Come on.
Mr. Mudau, you asked the right question. This year, the 2019 Friends in Praise is releasing a volume 2 album.
Yeah.
And we've got 2 songs on YouTube already. Big songs.
Big songs
On YouTube.
Amen.
As We Are Pila and Siwabonile.
Yeah.
And then on iTunes, you can go and do your pre-order on iTunes and Apple Music.
Yes.
And then once you've done the pre-order of the album,
yes,
you will have access to 2 singles that we've already released.
Yes.
So Mr. Mudau, there you go. New music coming your way on the 15th of March 2019. Wenkosi Chanki Ngomalo.
Yes.
From Swaziland.
Yeah.
Basem Kosini.
Yay.
Yeah. You guys seem to be very busy and travel a lot. How do you manage to create time for your families and God? Okay, God, number one. Let's start with God.
All right.
Because God is a spirit and God is everywhere.
Yes.
We can't say we make time for God. We are with God 24/7.
Come on,
That's
preach.
what we do.
Preach.
We can't do it without God. So, but the family part is the one that we have to manage.
Yep.
But the God part, He manages us.
Yes.
God has to manage
Yes.
us. But for family, we try by all means to balance our family lives. Because remember, every successful person, if they don't have their family support in there, they are not successful.
Yes. Then we've got Kiatlehile Maine from Mpumalanga, Emalahleni. When did you realize that you are a musician and servant of God?
We realized it at a young age, I believe, that we are musicians.
Yes.
As the servant of God, I would presume that you're talking about the calling of preaching. Then that for me, it came in later. But everything started through my music journey.
Yeah.
And then it came in later. I know because of my friendship with Omega, they sometimes also call him man of God and apostle.
Hey.
We got different names, but for the sake of clarity, Omega is a servant of God in the music ministry. He's not ordained as a pastor or a priest.
Yes.
I am ordained as a pastor, as a priest, and I'm also in the music industry. I did realize that I was called by God to lead a church.
Yes.
And that happened later in my music career.
Now we are crossing borders to Botswana.
Your home ground.
Yeah.
Botswana is your home ground. You go there as if you're going to town, my friend.
Yeah.
What recreational activities do you enjoy during your leisure time? Let me start.
Okay.
Because you've got more than me. Okay. One, I do walks with my family.
Yep.
Every afternoon when I'm around home, after picking up the kids from school,
Yes.
we do walks to the nearest park, and then we walk around and we talk and we chill. And then Saturday mornings we do other walks, and Sunday afternoon after church we go to a park. once a month. I'm not much of a movie person, like going out to go watch movies. Not because I'm a pastor.
Okay.
It's just my personality, you know. But we attend concerts, we visit family, and I hang around with my children a lot. And we engage and we talk about almost anything, you know. But I know you and your wife are so outgoing. I sometimes envy you. You do movies.
Yeah, no,
you go to Soweto. You go to Vilakazi Street.
No,
tell them.
No, that's what I do. Okay, we do our walks in the evening.
Yeah,
you know, we just walk around in the evening.
Yeah.
And then of course over the weekend when I'm around, we do movies a lot. We go out a lot.
Yeah, and I like that.
Yeah, and my wife likes just exploring. She
like
doesn't want one mall.
And concerts.
Yeah, and concerts. She will just go. She will just look at what is happening on Facebook and say, we are not doing anything this Friday. There's Ndogos is doing something.
Ringo is doing this and all the stuff.
Then we'll go.
So there we go.
Yeah,
we have a life. We have a life with our families and with friends. We chill together with Omega together.
Yep.
We go out a lot. We have an open budget for restaurant with Omega.
Yes.
We sit around and we talk.
Yes.
We laugh around and sometimes we meet with our family. So we do have a life, recreational lifestyle that is quite okay.
Khunou from Khunou.
Your hometown.
My hometown.
Your hometown.
Yes, Khunou.
Which strategy can you use to keep our youth from drugs?
Wow.
This is very important.
Yes.
This question can only be answered through families.
Yeah.
I think we need to pray that God helps us to rebuild our families. I think family structures have collapsed.
Sure.
So kids don't know what's right or wrong.
Yeah.
They teach each other stuff.
Sure,
They learn from one another at school.
Yes.
Because at home, there's nobody talking to them.
Yeah.
Some parents have passed on. They're raised by their grannies.
Their grannies, yeah.
And other kids go into these things because of the abuse that they suffer from their own families.
Sure.
And so we need to be careful when we talk about it, because we don't want to condemn those who are already stuck into it. We want to pull them out. We don't want to say to them they are going to hell because they did it, because we don't know what led somebody to do it. But any form of substance abuse is dangerous. And we can only say to the young people out there, stay out of it.
Yes.
Churches, preach it.
Yeah.
Preach it on the pulpit that substance abuse is not right for anybody's body, for anybody's health.
Yeah.
If they hear it from you, pastor, they will believe it.
Exactly.
And they will know that God does not want them to do it. But more than anything, for those who are stuck in there, give them an ear. Try find out how did they get there.
Yeah.
And try to pull them out in a way that will make them feel they're important as people. So drugs is a no for young people.
Yeah.
Drugs is a no for anybody. Anything that is going to cause you to be addictive to it is not right. But the problem with drugs is that they kill your life. They destroy you. So for young people, let's not even think about it. I know they are there at schools, they're everywhere. Let's not even think about it. Don't try it, stay away from it. If you're going through some hard time, find somebody to talk to and take it out of your heart, so that you live a stress-free life. I hope that question answers it.
Yeah.
I don't want to be condemning to anybody. I want people to know that God loves them just the way they are, and God will pull them out of their struggles in no time. One last question, my friend, that I felt people were asking a lot. Why the gloves? They asked me, why do I sing with the gloves?
Yes.
Especially on volume 7. It's something that started on volume 7.
Yeah.
And I go with it. And I know after this video, I'm going to be asked why the hat. You're going to ask me a lot of things. Just keep up and go with the flow. The gloves was something new that I asked Omega, man, I want to wear gloves. I want to be different on the stage. What do you think? He just said to me, my friend, you're a pastor with mohawk and you've got lines everywhere your head. People are used to you bringing new things. Just wear the gloves. Let's see how they go. And they went very well. But it's not all the time where I have them. But the real reason behind the gloves will be unveiled when the time is right.
We're looking forward again for sitting and answering your questions in the near future. Thank you very much. Look out for Friends in Praise Volume 2. Siwabonile is out. And we are Pila featuring Pastor Sipongwenya. So the project is coming available on Musica and then all the shops that sell music. And then iTunes as well, Google Play. So you can get
an
Apple
Apple Music.
And Apple Music, yes.
And I am Neyi Zimu.
And Omega Khunou.
And together we are Friends in Praise.